What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Spiritual Gangster, coming to y'all with a general reading. If this is your first time watching, please know that my cards do not represent gender, but they represent energies, meaning it could be male or female. Take how it resonates to you and your situation. If you're interested in getting a personal, then you can inbox me if you're watching from my social media account, or if you're watching from YouTube, feel free to email me, and you can find that in the description box below. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free to do so. And also, if you are interested in a personal, y'all don't inbox me. Well, if you want to inbox me, that's fine, but I will not be doing any personals until Monday. Also, today I am going to be covering the third eye chakra. Your third eye chakra is about your intuition, so y'all stay tuned. It can affect you in different ways if your third eye chakra is blocked. So just stay tuned for that, and I will be pulling cards towards the end of this video to get more into details and the energy surrounding you all. So y'all, depending on your sign, when you're not in tune with nature, sometimes it can affect you on different, levels in different ways. So like for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you may be angry or irritated because y'all are signs that are about passion and intensity. So, you just have to know your sign, as well as different traits or that you may possess, and how it affects you when it comes to nature in your everyday life. So for earth signs are mostly grounded. That's Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So earth signs are mostly grounded. You can be logical, as well as air signs, Aries, not Aries, I'm sorry, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So, air signs can be, direct and logical. So you just have to know your signs. So, your signs affect how you adapt in your everyday life. And that can go for Scorpio, Cancers, and Pisces as well. So, you just have to be mindful how it's affecting you. So, like, for me, sometimes I know when there's a full moon, sometimes I don't like to be bothered. So, I say to myself, I avoid situations that may put me in a place where I don't want to be. So, as you grow, you learn different things and ways to, not be affected far as your stability, your emotions, and your spirituality. So the things that I tell y'all are different ways that you all can get past these things, and also ways to learn how to do it. So you just have to take in that knowledge. If I mention something and you want to know more about it, then you have to go do the research. So I'm just putting that out there, for the ones that are, interested in knowing more about some of the things that I am mentioning. A lot of people, you may not resonate with it, but if you're not resonating with it, that means you're watching me for the wrong reason. And if that's the case, then I do not need your view. So let me put that out there. But anyways, I'm going to get started on talking about the third eye chakra. So when it comes to the third eye chakra, this chakra governs the functioning of your brain and therefore how your mind works. The color of this chakra is indigo, and it is associated with the inner light and sound. This is the psychic aspect of yourself, the third eye chakra, or it also can be known as the brow chakra, as it is sometimes called. It is deeply connected with your subtle energy system. This chakra is closely connected to the other lower chakras as well. So the other chakra, the lower chakra, would be your throat chakra. I talked about that about 2 weeks ago. So if you missed that video, go back and watch it. If your third eye chakra begins to become imbalanced, you may develop headaches and blurred vision. You may have nightmares or poor concentration. Another thing, you all, last week we had a week of full moons. It was like 4. So some of you all may have had like dreams. You were dreaming more during the full moon. You know, you may have had nightmares. For some of you all, you know, moons affect everybody differently. But if you were one of those ones that were, you know, having dreams, just know that was because of the full moon. So I wanted to do more research and find out more about that, to see, you know, why people have dreams during full moons. So it says the full moon is charged by the magnetic total of the earth, which influence the earth's magnetic field, which then has an impact on our brains and our pineal glands, leading potentially to an increased release of DMT, which is a natural psychedelic, which then gives us the impression of more intense and vivid dreams. So some of you all could have had more intense dreams, like I was saying, during that full moon cycle that we had on last week. So, and some of y'all need to pay attention to those dreams, because those dreams can be visions, and it guides you on your life path as well as your journey. So, if your third eye chakra is out of balance, you may become irrational and also irritable. You may develop a mental health issue, and if this happens, you should seek the guidance of a mental health professional. You may feel disconnected from the world around you, and you will find that you are unable to make clear and simple decisions. If the energy from this chakra is flowing well, you will be at your most creative. You will look at the world in a positive way. You will be able to see solutions to problems easily, and life will just seem to be easy for you. And y'all, that is very much possible, but you have to be able to identify if your chakra is off balance. So ways that you can heal this chakra is by exercising. For some, you may need to meditate. Get in a quiet place and meditate. Focus on something positive. Some people may want to do crystal work. That's called Reiki. And, you know, monitor your diet. Eat healthy. Take certain vitamins. So, you know, you all have to do the research on these things if you want to truly work on yourself and heal on a mental level as well as a spiritual level, and then it will reflect on a physical level. So some of the things that you may ask yourself: do I want to change my life but seem to be unable to do this? So that's some of the things you may have to ask yourself. Do I really want to make changes, but something prevents me from doing so? Figure out what it is that's preventing you from changing or making that change that you want to see in your life. Do I dream and wish that things were different? Is that some of the things you may be asking yourself? Do I know what I want out of life? So some of you all need to figure out, what do you really want out of life? What are you trying to accomplish? How are you going to accomplish it? Well, I like to make changes which will allow me to become more spiritually focused. So how can you make changes? I could tell you now, for some of you all, you may need to remove certain people from your environment that are still doing the things that you don't want to involve yourself in. So you have to change your surrounding and the people that you hang with. Some of you all need to ask yourself, do I have difficulty visualizing my goals? Like, are y'all having trouble identifying goals? Some of you may need to start with a short-term goal. That may be just for the next 3 months. Figure out what you need to do. So take small steps. Don't try to bite off more than you can chew, because then sometimes it could become overwhelming and you won't be able to pursue that goal. So just set small goals. Am I able to visualize my goals easily? As a child, did I have a good imagination? Do I feel or do I find it hard to really believe that things will work out for the best? So some of you all need to change the way you view things and stop thinking negative. I know that came out in a reading. I think the last reading I did. So some of you all are not believing in yourself and trusting yourself. So if you don't trust yourself, then your thoughts are going to reflect in your actions. So you find yourself not pursuing your goals. Some of you all need to ask yourself, do you learn from your mistakes? If something didn't work for you in the past, then why continue to take that direction? So it's time to try something different so that you can get a different outcome. So some of you all need to ask, do I feel really connected to my environment, or am I detached from it? So are y'all wherever you are you detached from your environment, like you're just there in the moment, but mentally you're not there? Ask yourself, does my mind wander off, and do I wish that I was somewhere else? Do I feel grounded and connected to the earth and the environment? Do I feel that I am in a state of heightened alert and often aware of the minor things around me? Or am I easily distracted? So some of you all may have ADD. No, it's ADD, attention deficit disorder. So, just be mindful of how you focus on things. So you may have trouble staying focused. So find a way to, some people may take medication for it. I really don't recommend it because our bodies can heal on its own. So, you just have to find something that you're interested in that doesn't seem as hard for you to pay attention to. So, let's see. Illnesses that can be associated with your third eye chakra are headaches. You could be having migraines if your third eye chakra is off balance. Poor eyesight and visual loss for some of you all if your third eye chakra is off balance. And remember, it's your pineal gland, which is right in here. So you can have poor concentration, dyslexia, mental health problems, and also memory loss. So those are some of the illnesses that may be associated with your third eye chakra being imbalanced. And then I'll pull some cards on that, just how it looks in your everyday life. And it can also be, in the past. So, that's why I always say take how it resonates to you at your time of hearing this message. So the affirmation that's associated with your third eye chakra is I see. You're able to see things clearly. That's part of your intuition. And when it comes to the physical body parts, it's your brain, your nervous system, your eyes, your ears, your nose. And the life lesson that is associated with our third eye chakra is for us to use insight and intuition to see past the physical. And some of the physical dysfunctions that can be associated with our third eye being imbalanced is a brain tumor, hemorrhage, stroke, neurological disturbances, blindness, deafness, full spinal difficulties, learning disabilities, seizures, headaches, and blurred vision. So those are just some of the physical dysfunctions if you allow it to continue to be imbalanced. So these chakras being imbalanced is definitely important as it pertains to our health. Some of the mental and emotional issues that may be associated with your third eye chakra being imbalanced is being able to self-evaluate, see the things that you're doing wrong, and also accept the truth. And you may have intellectual abilities, feelings of adequacy. You may lack feelings of adequacy, as well as openness to ideas of others. You may only want to see things from your point of view. So that can be some of the mental or emotional issues that's associated with your third eye chakra being imbalanced or blocked. So possible causes of energy blocks when it comes to this chakra is a lack of trust in your own intuition. So that caused mental conflict when you lack trust in your own intuition because you second guess yourself. So that could be part of, your chakra being imbalanced. So trust your intuition. Your intuition is when you have that good feeling. So, you just have to be mindful of the things. And I know that this ain't going to be accomplished overnight because for some of us, we just been like this our whole life. So, that takes time to transition from being one way to another. So, don't, be too hard on yourself, but at least acknowledge that, you need to change something about, whatever you're doing if you're not getting the outcome that you would like to see. So we're getting close to a new year, which is 2022. So like I've been telling y'all need to release things that do not serve you. Situations that don't concern you, or situations that, is gonna cause problems in your life and affect your growth. So you should be transitioning out of toxic situations, negative energy, things that are causing for your intuition or your mental health to be at stake. Because remember, we're talking about the third eye chakra that has to do with your intuition. So y'all are going to have to release things that don't serve you or your highest purpose, as well as jeopardizing your growth. For some of you all, the number 5 can be relevant to you, or the number 27. I don't know if it's an age. It may be your date that you were born, the month. Take how it resonates to you, or it doesn't have to, be specifically for you. But I do know 5s are about change. So some of you all definitely need to change something in your life that is not working for you if you want to get that outcome that you're looking for. What else? I have the void. So some of you all can be trying to fill a void, or you can have a void that you're like you're missing something. Maybe it could be with a person, a situation, like what that void looks like for you in your life. I keep saying blossoming, so some of you all may be seeing yourself blossom because you've been putting in the work. I have purity, so some of you all may have this pure energy about yourself. For some of you all, you may be the type that, you try to heal other people. For some of you all, y'all may need to purify yourselves and come up out this fear energy, fear of change. Sometimes God will allow things to happen in our life to get us out of our comfort zone, because if he didn't shake things up for us, then we'll still be complacent in where we are. So that's part of God and the universe changing things in our life to get us out of our comfort zone. I have will. So you have to have the will, the power to want to change and do that. I mean, people could tell you all day, but if you don't want to do it for yourself, then no one can make you. And also, sometimes when you do things for other people, you don't stick with it because that's not your plan, that's not your goal. So I have the masculine card that came out. For some of you all, this could be the person that you are with or were with that is trying to have the will to change and to make a difference with this purity card. And for some of you all, you could be trying to make someone change and have the will. So like I was saying, you have to let that person do that on their own. You can also be resonating with the number 30. You may be 30. I see 42. This person may be 42, or you may be 42. I see 13. Maybe some of you all may have a child that's 13. You know your situation. That could be the date of the day you were born or the month you were born. So take how it resonates to you in your situation. Some of you all may be seeing these numbers as well. You may be seeing 5. So just know that sometimes our angels will communicate with us through numbers. So if you continue to see the same number often, just Google angel number, whatever number that you're seeing. What are some of the things that they need to release when it comes to imbalance of their third eye chakra, their intuition? What are some of the things that they need to release? Give me a message. What do they need to release? I see thinking of a master plan. So somebody could be thinking of a master plan. This could be you or someone else. Yep. That's confirmation. I have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about working on something, trying to build, trying to learn different things, master something, and also find balance with this Temperance card. And then I have the Wheel of Fortune out here. The Wheel of Fortune can be about cycles, ending and beginning. It could be about success. So some of you all are trying to change the wheel with this Star card. You can be wishing this, manifesting this. Yeah, with the Magician. Yeah, some of y'all are trying to manifest this in your life. And then we have the High Priestess. So this could be you and your person. A High Priestess and a Magician are people that are very intuitive. You tend to let your intuition lead you. So that's part of your third eye chakra being balanced. When you can listen to your intuition and let that guide you on how to move to make better decisions in your life, then that's you know, part of your intuition being balanced. And then I have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can be about like soulmates or twin flames, or it could just be about having stability, something firm in your life. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles. So for y'all doing that, the Ace of Pentacles is about God and the universe blessing y'all. So you're going to be rewarded for doing what you're supposed to do, continuing on your journey, whatever that may be for you in your life. Everybody's is going to be different from others. This is y'all in this Six of Swords energy, leaving the past behind you, focusing on new things, new projects, new goals, trying to get everything that you feel is owed to you. So that's good. With the Death card, meaning things are ending, old cycles, people that you used to hang around, things that you used to like, you know, it don't interest you anymore. You know, you're trying to take on new endeavors and new things. So that's part of your third eye chakra being balanced, because you're able to see clearly now. You know, when you get older, you get wiser. So for some of you all, y'all are going to get some communication with this Eight of Wands out here. This could be from a past person. This could be from a job. You know, it just depends. You know, it's going to look different for everyone. So that's why I always say take how it resonates to you and your situation. Let me pull some more cards. What can I tell my viewers when it comes to this third eye chakra? I tell them when it comes to this third eye chakra. So I have the energy is gaining momentum. So yeah, y'all, it's the year ends. We're on December 24th, Christmas Eve. The energy is gaining momentum. So that's part of me telling y'all how the different cycles, when it comes to nature, everything changes around us. So we have to learn how to adapt when it comes to our emotions or spirituality, whatever it is. Like, you have to find that balance within yourself. And you know, just be mindful of the emotions and things that you're experiencing. But this prosperity and abundance is about to manifesting your lives, because y'all have been manifesting this. You've been putting in the work. If you have not been putting in the work, then, you know, because start putting in the work. It'll eventually come. So like I was saying, everybody going to be on different journeys in our lives. Some may be a little further, it may seem, but the thing is, you shouldn't compete with anybody. Compete with yourself. Compete with yourself to become a better person than you were the day before. So I have expect a powerful change. So like I was saying, they go hand in hand with this energy is gaining momentum. It's about to be a powerful change, a shift, because we're shifting, as the universe is shifting, different cycles. We're completing cycles with this wheel of fortune out here. So you decide on how the wheel turns, whether it's going to turn in your favor, whether it's going to turn against you. Because whatever you put out into the universe, then that's what comes back to you. Because that's what you're manifesting. So for some of you all, conclusions are within reach. You may not see it right now, but that's part of your third eye chakra being blocked. So you may want to find out ways to work on that, how to find balance when it comes to your third eye chakra. But conclusions are within reach. And some of you all just need to take time out and breathe out. Breathing is a part of coping skills, a coping mechanism. So some of you all may need to try breathing techniques and have the courage to change your situation, as well as come out of this regret energy, regretting past decisions that you made, because you can't do anything about the past. You can only do things about the future, and that comes from setting yourself free with this freedom card out here from toxic people and things that does not serve your highest purpose. You're going to have to learn how to surrender to God and the divine. So a lot of times, when we're not willing to change, we like, we be in this indecision energy. And, we want to do things how we want to do things. But the thing is, we all have a higher power to answer to. So when we don't want to do things that they're trying to force us to do, then they'll allow things to happen that we don't like, which forces us to change our behavior and come up with a different plan on how we're going to accomplish something with this thinking of a master plan out here. So that's for some of you all. I have not happy. So yeah, some of you all may have not been happy in the past, or you may not be happy now. But what are you going to do about changing that? Because that's just an emotion, not being happy. You can change that because you're destined for greatness. But how are you going to get it? I split the deck. I have trust that you will have all that you want, need, and deserve in whatever way is for your highest good. Remember, I said your third eye chakra is about having trust as well as intuition. I have win the lottery. So someone is going to win the lottery, but that's part of the universe with this Ace of Pentacles out here. Like I was telling y'all, blessing you for doing the hard work and doing what you need to. I see need guidance. So some of you all may need guidance, but if you continue watching me, then you'll have guidance. And also doing your own research. I could sit here and talk all day, but if you don't want to listen, then you're going to continue to get the same results. Some of you all need to release fear that came out earlier. Some of you all could be having fear about being married or something, or you may be married. Maybe it's the other person that you're building with, your partner, your spouse. Y'all can have money on the way to y'all and success. This moving from now on until 2022. So y'all got to continue doing what you're doing. It may not seem close, but it's definitely close. Y'all are going to be excited about something. That's all that money that's coming to you, or a relationship, something you've been looking for, waiting on. Some of y'all going to have a new job offer. Then I have let's start over. So someone wants to start over with you, but just make sure that person on the same page as you. And y'all are seeing eye to eye. Communication is everything. Oh, look, I split the deck again. Some of you all could be saying 777. Somebody definitely need to play this lottery. You've been wanting to do it, or you need to do it if you haven't. If you are doing it, continue. 2 is going to eventually manifest. Some of y'all need to expand y'all ideas. Some of y'all thinking too one-track mind. You're going to have to expand your ideas and trust in yourself. Trust that you can do whatever you put your mind to, but you're going to have to come up with a plan and pursue that plan, you know. But, I'm trying to see, do I want to pull anything else? I'm going to give y'all 2 more cards, and I'm done. What can I tell my viewers? What can I tell my viewers? They want to come out. Give me 1 more card. What can I tell my viewers? So I have, remember who you are. Take action when you are ready. So some of you all may have lost yourselves in the process of whatever you had going on. But you need to remember who you are. Remember who you were at whatever point where you was okay with the person you are. But not saying to just stay in that energy. You always need to work on yourself. But get back to a point where you were happy. Or whatever, you know, was felt good for yourself. So y'all need to remember who you are for some of you all. And for others, choose harmonious responses. Act with wisdom and grace. So don't be so quick to fly off the handle about little small stuff. You need to have harmonious responses. Act with wisdom and grace. Every situation don't deserve a reaction. So that's for some of you all. But if you are interested in getting a personal, then feel free to inbox me if you are watching from my social media account. And if you are watching from my YouTube channel, then feel free to email me. You can find my email address in the description box below. And also, if you have not subscribed, feel free to do so. And y'all stay tuned because I will be doing random giveaways. And you don't want to miss that. So y'all have a blessed Christmas and a Merry Christmas. And I will see y'all next time when I am ready to cover the crown chakra.